What's up, everybody? It's MJ, Miracle J, the Prophet, making a video that's long overdue. This video is long overdue. And I want to make this video to talk to my people. See, I belong to many groups of people. Well, I wouldn't say many, a few. But if you count them all, culturally, socially, all these things. But the specific group that I want to speak to today are the ones that will be labeled, quote unquote, disabled, handicapped, whatever you want to call them, all these labels that they've given to people who maybe don't have fully functional bodies, have gone through traumatic accidents, are living in wheelchairs, all of these things. I want to talk to you because you've been lied to, or you have misconceptions in your mind that you're less than anybody who doesn't have these problems. That's the biggest lie you've ever believed. That's the biggest lie you ever told to yourself. And I want to be at the forefront to wake you up. Because you need to cut that shit out. You need to cut it out. If you believe that just because somebody doesn't have physical limitations, that they're better than you, that they're smarter than you, that they can do more than you, that they can achieve more than you, you bought the bullshit. And again, I'm going to be at the forefront saying this. So if anybody has a problem with this video, I should be the first one getting attacked. So say what you got to say, leave your comments, and explain to me why you're better. Explain to me why you deserve more than me or any of us. And let's argue. So we first got to get that out the way. That's lies, misconceptions, and just thoughts in your head that you believe that's false. False beliefs that you got to get rid of. You see, the universe can't take anything away from us without giving something. So ask yourself this. What did the universe give me? If you can't walk anymore, they've taken your ability to walk. What did it give you? If somebody's lost an arm, lost a leg, that was taken from you. That's a major part of your life. But what was given to you? Ask yourself that question. Start there. And if you can't answer that question, it's probably because you haven't found it yet or you haven't searched for it yet. And one of the main reasons you haven't found it is because people in our situations shy away and become timid and become antisocial and don't want to put themselves out and don't put their voices out and don't tell their stories because they're insecure. Insecure about being judged. You know, we are judged just like they are judged, but a lot harder and a lot more. So we have more willpower. We have a lot more strength inside of us than they have. Did you recognize that? Do you recognize that we go through the same shit that they deal with times 2, times 3, times 4, depending on what you're going through. But we deal with the same shit. And we still make it. You know, we still get accolades for what we did, you know. I'm someone who was in a coma for a while, couldn't walk, couldn't talk, couldn't do anything. Now I'm walking, now I'm talking, now I'm rapping. Now, speaking on stages with some of the biggest names in self-help history. Rest in peace, Bob Proctor. I spoke with him in his last event before he passed away. But all this is possible. What's possible for you? What have you not tapped into? And by the fact of you not speaking out more, for you not putting your voice out, for you not sharing your story, you're wrong. And I'll tell you straight up, you're wrong for that. Because there's people that need to hear it. I guarantee if you tell your story about what you went through, what you overcame, you won't only affect the people that's in similar situations as you, but you'll affect people that are not in your situation. And you will see how it affects people that are not dealing with that. You can actually make someone who's quote unquote normal insecure by telling them what you went through, because they have to look at it. There's no way they can dodge it. Their mind will directly go there. If I tell a person that my head was run over by a car, and now I'm walking, now I'm talking, now I'm still thriving, now I'm doing this and that, they got to put themselves in that position. Their mind is going to immediately go there. And they'll be like, shit, I don't know if I can make it through. That's one of the main things I get from people. Man, I don't know if I can make it if that happened to me. So for you who may be in a wheelchair, whatever your situation is, you can make somebody who's normal insecure by telling your story. And you got a lot more to do. You got to do a lot more. It's all still possible. As long as you got control over your mental, everything is possible. If you can perceive it, you can achieve it. Straight up. And you just got to go for it, man. You just got to go for it. They've already took A, B, and C away from us. So what else do we got to lose? They've already took some of our most valuable experiences that we can have. So why not go all out on our lives for what we want? Don't be timid. Don't be shy. Don't be any of those things. Now, I'm here again to be an example. I want to be at the forefront of this. I don't want to be the one that just talks about it and not doing it. So this is a way of also holding myself accountable. I can't talk to you about this if I'm not doing it myself. But you got to wake up. It's time to wake up, because I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of going out into the world and seeing people with sad faces because they're on crutches or because they're in wheelchairs or whatever it may be. Now, there's some exceptions to the rule. Not everyone is like this, but for the ones that are, you need to hear this message. Because you're not less than any of them. And you should see the strength in your situation and what can be made if you just mold your situation into the life that you want. So these are some things to think about if you are considered disabled, handicapped, any of these things. Watch this video from beginning to end. Listen to what I said. See if it's true. And think about it. What do you want to be? Where are you at? Why are you not going for it? What's stopping you? It's Miracle J the Prophet. See you on the next one.